So, radiation. Something people think they know a lot about, but in reality, they know nothing. When you hear the word radiation, what comes to your mind? Green glowing goo? Mutations and monsters? Maybe even explosions? Well, Hollywood has done a very good job of painting this unrealistic picture of radiation. In reality, it's something much simpler, all around us even. Today, I'm going to explain to you what is radiation, where it can be found, what it's used for, and if you're still concerned, maybe some ways you can detect it on your own. So stick around to find out more. So, what is radiation? Let's keep it simple. Radiation is energy on the move. That's all. It can be divided into two categories: non-ionizing, such as microwaves or visible light, and ionizing, such as gamma rays or X-rays. Not all radiation is dangerous. In fact, you're experiencing it right now. But where does radiation come from? Radiation is actually usually naturally found. It can come from the sun, the cosmic rays in the sky, the earth and soil from the ground, and even our own bodies. Don't forget, it can come from bananas because it contains potassium. Not only is it natural, but there's also man-made, such as medical devices, smoke detectors, and nuclear power. So, it's really all around us. How can radiation be used? One of the main applications of radiation is actually medical applications. In this case, it can be used either for X-rays to see inside the body or in cancer treatment for patients to remove tumors. It can also be used in cases such as industries for sterilization or in the case of scientists who are researching the cosmic skies. So, as you can see, radiation is not something scary. It's a tool to be used. But now let's move on to the more interesting part, and the part that could help you if you're still worried about radiation. So you might be wondering, how can I measure radiation? Where can I measure radiation? What if I'm in danger? To fix this, you simply need to find a radiation detector, such as these. These are also known as Geiger counters. Geiger counters include a tube inside in which the ionizing particles arrive and react, and from there the device is able to convert it into a signal where it gains its information. For example, this one is showing us that we currently have a radiation we're experiencing of 0.09 microsieverts per hour. And you're probably thinking, what does that even mean? Let me explain. I'll put it simply. The average person experiences 2.4 millisieverts in an entire year. Well, that's pretty good compared to workers, which can experience around 20 to 50 millisieverts and still be okay. Actually, the only time we're ever going to see any consequences is if we start to get up to 100 millisieverts in a year. So if we stick to this 0.09, or it says 0.10 right now, we're going to be completely okay. If you want to detect this on your own, but you don't want to spend money on an expensive, well, not too expensive, but maybe it's out of your budget in comparing to a ramen noodle, then you can simply use your phone. If you have a regular phone, they can also be used to detect radiation. The cameras are built with detectors, and so if you cover up the detectors with a black tape, no more light particles can get in, so it can be used to detect radiation instead. All you need to do is download an app and everything will be good to go. So remember, you can detect radiation pretty easily, and honestly, there's a small chance you're going to become a zombie anytime soon. So that's radiation. It's energy, it's everywhere, but it's an important tool that can be used in science and in medicine. And you don't just have to watch it through the movie screen. You can watch it through the Geiger counter. So remember to stay curious and to keep looking for physics phenomenon around you.